And I'm actually quite shocked. We've been in the Philippines now for 2 weeks. We're hoping and praying that we can find the chicken adobo today when we get here. Do you sell adobo?
No.
Wala may adobo?
Yeah. You know where somewhere else? You don't know. You don't know.
We're hungry and we can't find it, and then we just eat whatever we find. But 2 weeks into being here, we've got to find it now. It's time to leave Siquijor, so we've just bought tickets to go across to Dumaguete, and it takes about an hour and a half to get across to Dumaguete from here. Now, useful piece of information. If you look online for the tickets, you can only find tickets with OceanJet, and OceanJet leave at 6 AM or 6 PM. For us, having to get here at 5 in the morning wasn't convenient, but you don't need to book the tickets in advance because we've just booked with a company called Alison, and they've got a ferry leaving at 1:30. I think we want the aircon accommodation, I think, yes. It's a little bit high, it's 250, but the other one's 234 time. Hi, can I have 2 tickets for the 1:30 to Dumaguete? And then there's another company just behind me over here called Montenegro Lines, and I think they've got about 4 or 5 ferries a day. So we'll head over here now to Montenegro Lines. We'll just check the times, and we were told by the lady that you don't need to book the tickets in advance. All you need to do is just arrive at the pier 2 hours before the ferry takes off, and it's about a 1.5 hour journey. And the ticket prices with each of the companies is roughly about the same. We've just paid 200 pesos with Alison, but you can pay an extra 250 for an air-conditioned seat. But the guy said to me that we can just sit in that room anyway. If you travel with Montenegro Lines, it's a tiny little bit more expensive. It's 234 pesos. But if you book with OceanJet online, we were looking on One to Go Asia, and the tickets were a little bit more expensive. They were actually double. They were about 500 to 550 pesos. Usually we like to book the tickets in advance, but we were advised it's not necessary. So it's up to you, whatever you prefer, but for us, we've saved a little bit of money with getting the tickets for half the price of online. That's good.
Motorbike!
If you're doing this the other way around, if you're arriving in Siquijor Pier, there's quite a few local people here, and if you want a tricycle to get to your accommodation, there's plenty of options. But if you want a motorbike, and when you're in Siquijor, if you want to explore the island, I highly recommend renting a motorbike. And the standard price for a motorbike is about 450 pesos, and you should have no problem here at Siquijor Pier picking one up. And just for future reference, we're coming back to Siquijor for a month in June. We're curious to find out how much it would cost to rent a motorbike for a month. Okay, so there's a shop right next to the pier. So we just want to check out, is it okay for me to film?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're, thank you. So we're just trying to find out the cost to rent a motorbike for 1 month. We know the price for a day is about 350 some companies, but for some companies 450.
Yes.
So we would probably want a small bike, like this one is perfect, a Honda Click.
Yeah, Honda Click, sir. We
Yeah.
have offer you 7,000 per 1 month.
7,000 for
Yes.
1 month. Okay, that's
Yes.
excellent. Okay, that's fantastic.
Yes.
And that's all I need to know. Yeah, so this is good. So it's right next to the pier. Okay, we'll see you in June.
Yeah.
We come back in June for
See
1
you
month,
back.
so we'll come then. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you, Mom,
Bye,
sir.
bye.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your vacation, sir.
Thank you.
GB&L, sir, motors.
Oh, yes, thank you. Not to forget the names. JB and L Motorcycle Rental, and the number is underneath. So I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll leave the number so you can call and you can actually pre-book the motorbike in advance. Okay, I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye. Bye. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good
See you.
day.
Bye.
Thank you. Nah.
I will follow you in your page.
Yeah, please, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's always on a journey. Thank you.
Always on the journey.
Yes. Thank you. And have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
It's about 12:45 now, so we're actually checking in and getting onto the ferry a little bit earlier than expected. When we bought the tickets, the guy said, oh, check in 1 o'clock. So we're getting on about 15 minutes early, which is nice. So hopefully we should leave on time. But the weather here is beautiful today, and the water, I just want to jump into the water. It just looks gorgeous all of the time. It really does look like the bottle of Gatorade that I've just drank. Do you think, Jerry? It looks a bit like Gatorade, the water. I've never seen water as beautiful as the water in the Philippines. It's stunning. We've decided to sit outside on the deck instead because there's a nice breeze and it's a little bit hot inside. But here you can see that there's another ferry here. This is Montenegro Lines. That ferry company, they've got I think 4 a day and they leave at 2 o'clock. But this ferry that we're on, I think this is called Ro-Ro, which means roll on, roll off. So if you've got a car and you want to take the car across to Dumaguete, then you can bring a car on here as well. Here we are in Dumaguete. We've made it. It took about an hour and a half to get over. We left on time and we've arrived on time. So I think our Airbnb is not far from the pier. I think it's going to take us about 5 minutes to get there. So we'll jump on a tricycle, get checked in the Airbnb, show you around the Airbnb, and then get out and get some food. Minutes. That's a lot. That's expensive. Oh, okay. Already. Okay. We're going here.
Yeah, Marina.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. We're staying here in Dumaguete for 3 days, so we've got a few things planned over the next few days. We're going to get checked in, have a look around the Airbnb. This has got 2 bedrooms, which is nice. Interested to see what the view's like. Hopefully it's got good Wi-Fi. The owner said the Wi-Fi is stable and it's strong, so that should be good. Nice. I'll put some more lights on just so we can get a better view. Oh, this is cozy. Yeah, so it's got its own Wi-Fi, so that's good. We're not sharing the Wi-Fi. That's one of the good things about staying in an Airbnb. With an Airbnb, you've got your own Wi-Fi connection, because we found when we stay in a hotel, if you're sharing it with other people, sometimes, not always, it's just a little bit intermittent. So we can see in the kitchen here, we've got a dining area and there's a nice sofa here. And then there's a desk at the back, so a good workspace with an office chair, TV with a TV unit here. And then the kitchen looks well stocked. So we've got a kitchen, we've got a kettle, we've got a hob, and then we've got some utensils there, fully stocked with cups, glasses. There's probably some plates. Yeah, there's some plates in here. There's plenty plates. So there's definitely enough room in this Airbnb for 4 people because there's 2 bedrooms with double beds. Okay, so standard bathroom with a shower. It looks like we've got shower gel and shampoo down there as well. We've got 2 double bedrooms here. And there's a built-in wardrobe in this bedroom. Let's see how comfortable this bed is. Okay, so yeah, that's comfortable enough. That's nice. Yeah, it's good. It's nice having 2 bedrooms so we can both stretch out in a bed each rather than sharing one. And then the second bedroom, I think it's the same size, but it doesn't have the built-in wardrobe here. So it's good. So it's small, but it's compact, and yeah, 4 people could definitely stay here.
View.
Oh, let's have a look at this view. Oh, we can see the sea from here. That's nice. So it's really, really close to the pier. I'm not really sure how big Dumaguete is. I'll try and find out, but it seems like everything's really compact and everything's like really walkable, but we'll get out and have some food now and we'll find out what there is to see and do. So it's really easy getting across to Dumaguete from Siquijor. It's so cheap and it only takes an hour and a half. Of course you can do that faster if you want to. Oh, I'm stuck on the bed. And you can do that a little bit faster if you want to by going with Ocean Jet. But for us, travelling at 6 o'clock in the morning is a no-no, definitely not. And we're all checked into the Airbnb now, but we're really hungry. We've had no lunch. So we're going to walk for about 2 kilometres. We're going to walk along the seafront here and we're heading to a place called Aquino Freedom Park. What I do know about Aquino Freedom Park is apparently around the outskirts of the park there's a lot of street food to choose from, and I read that there's chicken adobo for sale. And I'm actually quite shocked. We've been in the Philippines now for 2 weeks. And I don't know why, but we haven't actually seen or found chicken adobo. And that's the one thing on top of a halo halo that I really want to try. We've managed to find the halo halo and we've had that twice and we think that's delicious. But we're hoping and praying that we can find the chicken adobo today when we get here. Do you reckon we'll find it, Jerry?
I hope so.
I hope so as well. So it's going to take us about 25 minutes or so to walk there. We could easily jump into a tricycle, but look at this weather. The weather's glorious. So we're just going to walk and we're just going to take in a little bit of Dumaguete. We just walk. What do you think? Just walk. Yeah, so this area, we're just behind a few of the universities and it's much busier in this area than near to the pier where we're staying. But if I'm comparing this to say Cebu City and Manila, it's so much quieter. There is quite a bit of traffic here, but it's not as busy as Manila, not as busy as Cebu City, but then when we compare it with say Siquijor where we've just been, oh, Siquijor is so much sleepier and peaceful than here. But yeah, it's lively. Apparently there's a lot of street food nearby to this park, so we're on the prowl looking to see if we can find something to eat. Finished. Oh, we thought we were going to get a show there, but the kids have just finished their practice. Hello. Do you sell adobo?
Huh?
Adobo.
Adobo? Wala.
We really want to try adobo, chicken or pork adobo.
No.
No.
Wala may adobo?
We've never tried it, but we want to really try it. I definitely want it.
Yeah, we can.
Now we want to try adobo. Thank you.
You know where we can find adobo somewhere else? Do you know? No? Over there? Okay, thank you.
It's been 2 weeks now. We've got to find it. It's been recommended to us by so many people. So I think we need to make a little bit of extra effort. What we keep on doing is we're hungry and we can't find it, and then we just eat whatever we find. But 2 weeks into being here, we've got to find it now.
Yeah. Excuse me. Ma'am, do you know where we can find the adobo? Yeah. You know where somewhere else? You don't know. That's fried chicken. Hello. Ma'am, do you know where we can find the adobo? Chicken adobo or pork adobo? You don't know. What is this?
Fried chicken.
Chicken.
10 pesos.
Ah, okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm finding adobo. Thank you. That way.
Thank you. So listen. Finally, we found a place that sells adobo. For anyone from England, in England, Greg's is a bakery. So this is not a bakery, but apparently they've got chicken adobo in here. Let's get in here. I'm so excited to try this. Oh, to try and find chicken adobo.
Yes, sir.
Which one is it? Oh, okay. Is it made with soy sauce and vinegar? Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. Do you have two?
Only one.
Only one. Okay.
It's okay, I have something else.
Okay, so I'm gonna have that, and I'll have 2 spring rolls as well. Thank you.
One rice.
Yeah. 2 rice.
2 rice.
2, yes. So I think you can get chicken adobo or pork adobo. We're gonna try the chicken today, and something else to go with it.
That's dessert. That dessert.
Dinuldog siya.
What is called?
Dinuldog.
Is it sweet?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
we'll try that one after we're
little
finished.
sweet,
A little sweet.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I'll eat later. I'll get the
Pork chop.
pork chop. Yes. 1 pork chop. Yes. And 1 vegetable, please. Yes, that's all. First time adobo.
First time, yeah. So that was good. All of this food came to 254 pesos, which is really excellent. So there's a big lump of chicken here. I'm going to try the sauce first. Oh, that reminds me of something I've tried before.
Somewhere.
It reminds me of something that I've tried in Thailand. It's actually spicy.
Yeah.
Do you think it tastes a bit like hello?
Similar to fried black pepper.
Yeah, I can really taste the soy sauce and the vinegar actually, it's nice.
Okay.
Oh, it's delicious. It's really good. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a little bit spicy, but that's nice. Yeah. I actually think this is one of the tastiest things that I've tried so far. It's full of flavour.
I saw chicken adobo in 7-Eleven in Manila before, but we haven't tried that yet. We might try later.
Yeah, it's got some green chilies in there, and then there's some red pepper, and I think there's some potato. Yeah, some potato. That's tasty. What's it? Is this pork?
No, hang on, get this.
Too late. Okay, and we'll end this video here. We're going to enjoy this food. And we're going to be out over the next couple of days in Dumaguete to explore, to find out a little bit more about the city and see what there is to do. Okay, so we'll see you soon.